Give him this money and these notes.
I will.
Before you visit him, inquire his behavior.
I did intend it.
Very well said, very well said. Look you, sir, inquire me first what Dansker are in Paris, and where they keep. By this encompassment and the drift of question, that they do know my son, come you nearer, take you as 'twere some distant knowledge of him, and impart. Do you mark this, Ronaldo?
Aye, very well.
Oh, as you may season it in the charge, you must not put another scandal on him.
But, my good lord.
You should do this?
My lord, I have...
Goodbye, ye fare ye well.
Good, my lord.
Observe his inclination yourself.
Well, my lord.
Farewell. Ophelia, what's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I have been so frightened.
With what? In the name of God.
As I was standing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, as if he had been loosed out of hell, to speak of horrors, he comes before me.
Mad for thy love?
I don't know, but I do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist and held me hard, and with his other hand thus over his brow. Long stayed he so, at last, a little shaking of mine arm, and thrice his head thus waving up and down, he raised a sigh so piteous, so profound, as it did seem to shatter all his bulk, and end his being. That done, he lets me go, and he seemed to find his way without his eyes, for out of doors he went without their helps.
Come, go with me. I will go seek the king. This is the very ecstasy of love, whose violent property fordoes itself.
No, my good lord, I did repel his letters and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. I am sorry that with better heed and judgment I had not quoted him. The lack of discretion. Come, go with me to the king. This must be known, which, being kept close, might move. Welcome, dear Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. We much did long to see you. We have to use you. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation, so call it? So much from that being of, and so neighbored to his youth and havior. By your companies draw him on to pleasures. Much from occasion you may glean, whether aught to us known afflicts him thus.
He much talked of you, and I am sure two men there is not living, to whom he more adheres. If it will please you, your visitation shall receive such thanks as fits for a king's remembrance.
You have us. Put your dread pleasures more into command than entreaty.
We both obey and give up ourselves to lay our service freely.
Thanks. I beseech you to visit. Son, bring these gentlemen where Hamlet is.
The ambassadors from Norway. Assure you, my good liege, I hold my duty as I hold my soul, both to my God and my gracious king, and I do think I have found the very causes of Hamlet's lunacy. Oh, speak. Give first admittance to the ambassadors. My news shall be the fruit of the great feast.
I doubt it. Is there no other but the main, his father's death and our over hasty marriage?
Well, we shall sift him. Welcome. Say, Voldemont, what come from our brother Norway?
Better looked into, he truly found was against your highness, where it grieved, so that his sickness, age, and impotence was falsely borne in hand, sends out arrests on Fortinbras, which he in brief obeys.
We thank you for your well-took labor. Go to your rest. At night, we'll feast together.
Well, God have mercy.
Do you know me?
You are a fishmonger.
Not I.
You are an honest man.
Honest?
Aye, to be honest as this world goes is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very true.
If the sun breed maggots in a dead dog, being a good kissing carrion, have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing. Your daughter may conceive, friend. Look to it.
How say you by that?
Words, words, words.
What is the matter?
Between?
I mean the matter that you read.
Crab, you could go backward.
Though this be madness, yet there is a method, isn't there? Will you talk out of the air?
Into my grave.
Indeed, that's out of the air. How pregnant sometimes the replies are.
You cannot take me away from anything that I will more willingly part with, except my life, except with my life, except my life.
Fare ye well, Lord.
These tedious old fools.
My honored lord! My honored lord!
Good friends, how dost thou, Guildenstern? Good lads, how do you both?
Oh, there has been much throwing about of brains.
Do the boys carry it away?
Aye, that they do. There are the players.
Gentlemen, you are most welcome to Ellensnor. Aye, so God bye to you. Now I am alone. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, but in a fiction and a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from a working all his visage waned, tears in eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, and his whole function sudden? O vengeance! What an ass am I! This is most brave, that I, the son of a dear father murdered, prompted to my revenge by heaven and hell, must like a whore unpack my heart with words and falling a cursing like a very drab.